What's going on, dudes? It's Tom here again, obviously, but no, I got some. I think this was a pretty sick game. It was pretty clutch at the end. It was one of those games where like everything just seemed to go in your favor, but you also had to work for it as well. Like, get some pretty clutch snipes at the end and stuff, and close game. It was back when I was trying to get my friend Ash his 50. Like, you even see Steve in the game here. I once did this Halo series talk with Steve. I don't know if any of you saw that, but that's ancient. If you see Steve playing Halo 3, it's got to be an old game. No, I want to go straight on to something while you guys watch the gameplay. I hope you enjoy it, and I think I get a nice snipe here. Yeah. I want to go on something, right? It's going to be on this thing I've come across called the Halo movement, and I completely support it just because, I want to keep the game alive as much as the next guy. And this dude, Muggsy Calhoun 1, I'll link his description. Sorry, I'll link his channel in the description. Um, he does these really interesting interviews, like stuff you want to watch. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just kind of like sugarcoat and stuff. And he really asks these good questions to pros. He's actually a team sponsor, and sorts stuff out like that. He also does tournaments, so definitely give him a subscription. It's stuff you want to see. I wouldn't, guys. You guys should know how blunt I am about people, and I tell what I think. I don't sugarcoat anything. So the fact that I'm even calling this guy out and I'm letting you know that he does put up good content, I'd definitely check him out because if you're into the whole MLG scene like I am, he does this up-to-date stuff, and you get to learn about pros and stuff, and just like random pros that you didn't think were out there at the moment. It's a good way to like get your name out and stuff as well. So definitely check him out. But no, let's go on to this wonderful game. I know you guys enjoy the Halo 3 gameplay. I'll do all three games. Halo 2. I haven't done a Halo 2 in a while, so next one's probably going to be a Halo 2. Um, so yeah, the Halo 3 game. It was at this point in Halo 3 where Ash, my friend, right? He was glitched on his 50 for so long. No, on his 49 for so long. He couldn't get his 50. Like, we'd win like 14 games in a row, no lie, on his team Slayer, and no, his team doubles it was, and he just wouldn't go up. Like, I couldn't understand it. It was such a weird glitch, but you knew that he was gonna be like, he had to get his 50, and we tried for so long, and he just wouldn't go up. And then we switched to Team Slayer, and he still wouldn't go up to 50. It was like the game hated him. And one time, we had lost like 2 games in a Team Slayer, and we went into it, and it was on standoff. I want to say, yeah, standoff, and he got host booted from the game, like lag switched, whatever you want to call it, and he just got pissed off and turned off his Xbox. Next day, right, he comes online. And he has his 50. It's the weirdest 50 story I'd ever heard for Halo 3. That he could, come back on the game, all these times that he'd won the games, but this time, like, I think he was winning or he may have been losing the game, but the fact that he got host booted and then woke up the next day with his 50, he just sent me a text. He's like, Tom, man, like what the fuck? And it was hilarious, dude. I'm just remembering now. It was so funny, dude. But the other thing I wanted to talk about is Gandhi is streaming, dudes. And he said in a few of his videos, he doesn't know if Carbon's getting back together, and that's cool. I can guess that everyone's doing their own thing. Ghost is probably doing his like he's doing so many things apparently, and Shockwave apparently got like an engineering degree, and Karma's working for Astro, stuff like that. But Gandhi said he would compete again, so that's cool. And watching his stream, he's gonna be streaming every day, so you guys should tune in for that. Like, for me, I gotta be up late sometimes, but I don't care. Like, I love watching streams like that. He is so entertaining, man. Like, anytime he kills someone, he'll just scream like he's better than them, and just It's honestly one of the funniest things I've come across lately. Like you would think that he would have changed slightly when he'd play the game, but not at all. Like not at all. You could tell he's exactly the same when he plays a game. It's just that natural kind of like way that you play. You know, you got Neighbor who'll just be quite quiet when he plays, but Gotti, he'll try and just, you know, get in your head. And to be fair, like he will die sometimes, and he'll be like, "I'm bad, I suck, I'm fat, I'm retarded." And he'll just be like, you know, he can like he trash talks so much, he even does it to himself, and you know, that's that. Yeah, I don't think you can beat like personalities like that. They're just genuinely like he's not even trying, but he's trying like he's entertaining and I don't know, it's funny. So I'm gonna be watching it. He said he'd be do like maybe 6 out of 7 days of streaming this week. So um, if you want to watch that, you know, I'd definitely tune in for that. Just type his name on Twitch or something, it'll probably come up like Gandhi MLG or something. Um, but no, this you know. Um, I've come to like the conclusion that I do like Halo 4 now. You know, with these gameplay settings, I do enjoy them. It's just these stupid things I will still never agree with. You know, like with the flag, right? With the flag, like I never really thought about it till um, like a few days ago, and I just thought, you know, one, you can't drop the flag, right? And then two, there is an indicator over your head saying where you are at all times, even in competitive gameplay. The indicator, in my opinion, should only be on for the casual players and all those kind of games. You know, like, what sense does that make, knowing where the guy with the flag is all the time? Hey, it confused me. And like, another thing, like, I properly think into these things is that, you know, when you grab the sniper, it tells you when someone's grabbed the sniper. So it's like, how are you meant to be stealthy and like catch people off guard if they know straight away? They can see the icon disappear and it says, you know, sniper's gone, so we better watch the fuck out. It's probably like when you saw in the AGL finals, you know, Ambush versus Warriors, you know, when they saw Formal or Snipe Down grab up Snipe at Beachside, it'd be like, okay, so we just gotta stay back at ring 3 and all that. But clearly they were trapped because there were two snipers. But you get what I'm saying. You must do. Like, it's just stuff like that where, you know, icons and I don't know. I'm glad they took the hit markers out. I think they did for Throwdown. That was a big thing for me. I used to get pissed off at that. There's another thing I wanted to talk about, right? So, I consider myself not the biggest YouTuber. You know, I don't have, you know, that many subs, but for the guys that are subbed, you know, I love you guys commenting, you know, you guys are the best, you know. I don't give a fuck about the big YouTubers and the ones that don't even like take the time to look into other people's channels, you know. It just confuses me, you know. When I look at Ninja Stream, right, I'm sorry to call him out, but this has got to be done, right? You know how he always says, we just need more like channels in the community to grow the community, to help the community. Right, go on his YouTube, go on his feed, right? When's the last time he's looked into a smaller YouTube channel and liked it? With all his subscribers, if he even put out a comment saying, check this guy out, does some great Halo content, that guy would go up in subs, likes, and just become something straight away. And, you know, and it's just a shout out to Saucy, man. Like, Saucy is, I'd say he's quite big in the community now. And he takes the time to look into, like, smaller YouTubes. Not just mine, I'm not just saying that, but I've seen him look on, my friend Evan. This dude does awesome gameplay, like, and, he hasn't got that many subs, but, you know, just for him to, you know, comment and help him out at times, I think that's really cool. And I think just if I was a big YouTuber, I would so look into other channels, you know. There's a few people like this guy called Spark, you know. I commented on his channel, his Halo Reach gameplay, and people started to see his channel. I recommended a few people to go look at other people's channels. You know, I just like to look at other people's channels. You know, when someone actually comments on my thing, one of the first things I actually do is look into their channel and I try and, you know, promote their stuff in any way. If it's like Halo relevant and stuff, you know. But that's one thing. If you want to grow the community, this is one thing I'm trying to see is that you need to help other channels out, and you really do need to just like and comment and say, you know, you guys should subscribe, and it'll just grow and it'll just be much better. You know, that's one of the things me and Muggsy want to do is like help promote each other, and you know, I'm gonna put it out there. We need to do that. You know, we need to stick together. You know, I reached out to him, and then he added me on Xbox Live, said, you know, Tom. Uh, you do some good stuff, I do some good stuff. We each have our own way of doing our videos, but you know, we need to stick together, and you know, it's true. And I just think if big YouTubers, big Halo channels take the time to look into other YouTubers, the community would be a lot bigger. Let's just put it that way, because there are some really underrated channels, and you know, skillful players as well. I've seen so many skillful players that just haven't got their name out there, and it sucks. I mean, it was hard for me as well to like get like minimal viewers and stuff, and I don't know. I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay so far. Um, yeah, you may not realize it, but once you go back into a game, sometimes like you go back and watch it in theater, you think you've played well, but then you look at it and you're like, wow, I did so many mistakes. But I did a few mistakes in this game, but overall it was just one of those games where you were so happy that you just controlled your side of the map and timed snipers sometimes and just done a few things right that really made the game changer. And yeah, I just hope you enjoyed the Halo 3 gameplay. I know a lot of you really like that stuff. And about this smoke detector thing that keeps going off, it's become a part of my life now. Like, I just haven't been bothered to like to just change it. It probably take like a few seconds. I will change it for the people that get pissed off at that. And I really don't see it as being a really big deal, but clearly it is. But no, obviously, guys, if you could like the video and subscribe, I really appreciate it. You know, you guys, right? You guys are awesome, and I can't thank you enough for helping me out. Anyway, take it easy as always. Peace, guys. Peace.